being on your spiritual journey, it consists of three things, and it's mind, spirit, and soul. So, every day you're going to be in a battle with yourself. Like I said, you're either going to be battling with your mind, your thoughts, your inner thoughts, trying to become something that you want to be for people, you're trying to become better in your life. Your spirit, you're going to deal with spiritual battles. You're going to think, you're just going to have thoughts about God, is God real? Or you're going to be able to like sense people's energies. You're going to be able to see like, people for who they really are. And the last thing is going to be your soul. So you're going to be battling with yourself basically every day. I mean, you're going to be able to do things that other people won't understand you for, or you're going to have certain thoughts that people won't understand. And so it's going to kind of affect your soul because you're going to stand out from a lot of people. So, it's going to kind of like humble you, but it's going to change you in a way. And the thing is, when you're on this spiritual journey, it's a hard journey to follow because you got to understand that not everybody's on the same path as you. And, you know, it gets really hard because not a lot of people, like I said, are going to understand you. So most of the time you're going to be alone. Most of the time you're going to have to try and find like-minded people. And, there's not a lot of us. There's not a lot of people who understand what life is like. They don't understand like the meaning of life. They don't understand why we're here. A lot of people, they don't have a sense of purpose in their life. So, they won't really try to understand you. They're just, they'll be ignorant to whatever you have to say. Or, some people just think that they're right all the time. You're going to have some people who just think that you're full of bullshit. They don't understand what you're saying. They might think you're crazy. You're just going to have to go through a lot of different trials and tribulations in your life when you're on this journey. And the thing is, I understand I understand that life is hard, right? But when you really go into like the spiritual path, you'll understand why your life is hard. You'll understand why you're going through the things that you're going through, and you'll understand how this thing will help you. Maybe not in the moment, but after you get through whatever trial that you're going through, you'll see how it changed you as a person. You'll see what you learned from it. It's a lot of great things that come with it, but there's a lot of bad things that come with it also. Like I said, you're going to be more isolated. You're not gonna really relate with a lot of people. Like me, I understand people, but I don't relate to them. So it's two different meanings. Like I understand what they're going through. I understand the issues they have, or the problems they have, whatever it is, but I don't relate to them because I don't think the same way as them, or I just don't do the things that I used to do that they do now. So you won't really relate with a lot of people. You'll be isolated because you want to be surrounded by like-minded people, not people who are going to set you back or not on the same timing as you. And you really just be focused on yourself because every day you're going to be trying to improve with whatever you're trying to improve. Like it could be your mind, your soul, or your spirit, like I said. And, every day it's a different battle you have to go through. So, a lot of people, especially younger people like me, they don't really care about improving right now, or they think that everything in life is just going to come to them. And, a lot of people talk about the law of attraction. It doesn't work unless you're actually chasing after it. It doesn't work if you don't put your mindset to it. It doesn't work if you are actually, you know, working towards getting the thing. A lot of people just think law of attraction, and they think that if they pray to get it, or if they, just somehow think it, then it's just going to automatically come to them. But no, it doesn't work like that. You actually have to, put in the work and actually feel like you deserve what you're praying for, or whatever it is that you desire. And yeah, it's a lot of things that go into this, man. You're going to be isolated because, like I said, you're always going to be focused on yourself. So you don't really have time to waste on people who are bringing you down, or you don't have time to waste on people who are not for you. You don't have time to waste on people who are not on the same energy. And, a lot of people, they think that we're know-it-alls because we know what's best for us, and we know what kind of, advice that we need. We know what we need to do to improve our lives. We know what we need to do to be happy. We know what we need to do to improve, basically. So a lot of people are going to a lot of people are going to think that we're know-it-alls because we stay in our own lane. We do what we need to do day by day, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are going to hate on you because, like I said, they're not going to understand you. They're going to think that you're you're just this person who thinks that they don't need anybody, or you're a know-it-all, or, you know, oh no, it's just something that irks their soul when you come around. It's something that irks their soul when they see you. So, um, just be aware that people are gonna hate on you because you literally stand out. You have a different energy to you. You're not like other people. You're not like the people who don't take their life serious. You're not like those people who complain every day because something is going wrong in their life. You're not like those people who complain about their position in life. Like, you're actually doing something to, you know, improve your life. A lot of people don't like to do that. A lot of people just like to complain and be comfortable with their life. But the thing is as a chosen person, as a person who battles with himself every day, you understand that being comfortable is not an option if you want to improve. You understand that we have to go through these battles to improve. We have to go through these battles to learn something. We have to go through these battles to become a better person. We have to go through these battles to learn from our experiences so we can teach somebody else, so we can, you know, pass down our knowledge, so we can improve better, so we don't make the same mistakes. Like, it's just a lot of things that we have to go through that it should be like normal. It should be common sense. But, you know, a lot of people, they don't like to take accountability for their actions. They don't like to be wrong. They don't like to, you know, put the blame on themselves when they do something. A lot of people think that the world revolves around them, and the thing is, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you obviously you can make the world revolve around you if you put in the work and stuff like that, but, you know, things are going to happen to you regardless. It doesn't matter if you think that you're some special person. It doesn't matter if you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you do. You could be the best person in the world. Bad things are still going to happen to you. You could be the worst person in the world. You know, things are still going to happen to you. So once you really learn, like, the rules of life, I guess, and it takes a lot of inner work to learn that. You know, I don't know it all, but I know a few things, you know what I'm saying? I know that, you know, everything has a cause and effect. I know that, you know, it's just basic things, man. It's just things that you learn on your journey. And, you know, it's either going to help you or it's going to go against you. So it's a lot of things that go on with this stuff, man. It's just, you got to understand that you can't live a perfect life, but you can try to be the best person you can be. And that's the thing. A lot of people, they think they're perfect already, so they don't feel the need to improve. Like I said earlier, they don't feel the need to really look into themselves because, like I said, they think that it's just bad things happening to them. Like, a lot of people, they'll think something bad happened to them, but they won't look into the reason why. They won't look into, man, did I actually do something to this person? Or, you know, was it my actions that made this turn this way? Like, a lot of people don't like to blame themselves for stuff that happened. And, you know, that's just how they live. It's just how it is. So, you know, this journey is going to take a lot of energy. It can get stressful. But at the end of the day, man, I feel like anybody on this journey, I feel like this life just chooses you. Like, I didn't choose to be this way. There's no way we chose to be, you know, different, I guess. We didn't choose to gain this knowledge in our lives, you know? So I feel like this life just chooses you. A lot of people claim to be chosen, but, you know, they're not. They just do it for attention, or, you know, they do it to sound special or different, you know what I'm saying? But they don't really know the work that it really takes to, like, be in the spiritual journey. They don't know what you have to go through day by day. They don't know the things that, you know, people see in you. They don't know, like, how to protect the energy. It's just a lot of things that go on with this stuff, man. And like I said, a lot of people, they claim to be chosen, but if they actually knew what the work is, if they actually knew, like, the inner battles you have to go through, if they actually knew, like, just the day stuff that we have to go through, then they will easily quit. Because you can easily see, like, when you're really on your spiritual journey, you can easily see through people. Like, you can easily see through their energy. You can easily see through their spirit. You can actually see if they really been through some things, or if they're just, you know, they're just lying. Or you can really see, like, a person for who they are, like I said earlier. So it's kind of hard to explain. It's just something that you have to experience. It's just, I might sound crazy to a lot of people, but, you know, the people who are going through this, they know what I'm talking about. Like, it's like you have, like, another set of eyes, but it's just, it's not in reality. I don't know. It's weird. It sounds stupid, but you know, if you understand, you understand. It's like you can see through people. So you can really see like their intentions. You can see, you know, just how they act, body language, everything. It's just like you can notice everything. And when you really get in tune with yourself, when you really learn like energy, when you really learn like the ways of life, just certain things, then you'll be able to see the things that I'm talking about. So that's all I got for right now, man. My name is Keith Bryan. If you have any type of advice that you want to hear, put it down in the comments. If you relate, you know, put down a comment. You know, this life is hard, but you got to make it what you make it. You know what I'm saying? If you really stay on top of what you claim, if you really want something, then you got to go chase it. You really got to go work for whatever it is. You really got to put your mind to something and, you know, just do what you got to do, man. Yeah, you can't just quit after one small inconvenience. You can't just quit when everything seems hard. If you really want something, then you really just got to go work for it and put everything in your mind to it. You have to sacrifice a lot for whatever you want, and you know, it takes a lot to get there. So, yeah. So whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Just stay in your grind, and I'll see you soon.